Hello there, it's time for a new one. I hope you've been doing good. I've been doing good. Um, I was thinking a little bit lately about our relationships. Like we often think about them, it's just that we don't talk as much about them as we should probably. And how we, I believe, very often end up in in a circle, in a rat race in some of our relationships. Yeah, we keep getting back to that same spot that we don't like as much probably, and it just keeps repeating. And I was thinking about it a little bit. It's I believe it all starts, in our heads, obviously, like everything else. Yeah, our thoughts and our subconscious, keep giving us the same images and the same ideas about that specific individual, and that's why we keep getting the same results, right? The saying goes, if you keep doing what you've been doing, you're gonna keep getting what you've been getting, which is quite smart if you ask me, and it's very true, as well. So I was thinking a little bit about my relationships lately, all kinds, close ones, family, workers, friends, everything really. And I think we should, like with everything else, which is very important, keep guard on our thoughts and our subconscious mind, what is, it, she, he, whatever, feeding us about that individual. Because if we want to change something, if we want to grow, if you want to improve our lives and other life, what should be the goal, right? We really have to be very careful who we associate with, how we associate with them, and then what our head gets involved with, what kind of thoughts about that person, and so on and so forth. So it's really, yeah, I was giving it a little bit of thought about my own things, and I think it's yeah, maybe we don't sit down often enough and really think about that, because they in a very big range shape our future, and what's going to be happening with us in a couple of years. And as we said, if you want to keep getting what you've been getting, then keep doing that, what you've been doing with that person. And very often then, if we want to grow, and when we grow, we find ourselves in a relationship with somebody that is not really healthy for us, and it's actually dragging us down. And this is the time when we really need to sit down and do a little bit of math and thinking, and stuff like that, where this person is gonna be, or where we want to position that person in our life. So it actually gives him or her the things that she needs and wants and expects, and to still keep yourself in that place that helps you to move forward. But these things are really hard to do, right? I believe very many people stay in bad relationships, especially intimate ones, yeah, because they get so in used to repeating the same things, even though they know they're not as healthy for them as they could be if they changed a little bit. So it's really, yeah, I would need a little bit of contemplation about that, and I'd really like to encourage all of you to do a little bit of that, because yeah, I believe it helps us grow and move forward and actually contribute what we should contribute, because there are people who are right for us and relationships, and there are those who are not as good for us, and not for them either, right? And but this is really hard, because our bubble keeps putting us back in that place where it kind of allows us to be a little bit comfortable, but still not in a good spot. So yeah, thinking about relationship is important. We're having, I mean, we're dealing with those on a daily basis, so it's important topic. So yeah, encouragement to think a little bit, think about them a little bit, and draw lines where they need to be drawn, and elevate those who are worth and should be elevated. So this will be it for the. Hope you have a good day. Bye bye.